Hello Endo Warrior Goddesses, thank you so much for joining me for another video. Today we are going to be doing a yoga class to relieve painful endometriosis cramps. This is my go-to yoga practice whenever I am having an endo flare-up, and so I wanted to share it here with you today. The biggest thing to remember here in this class is to relax your pelvic floor. So in every pose we're going to focus on relaxing the pelvic floor. You're going to want 2 yoga blocks or 2 stacks of books if you have them, just to kind of support you and prop you up in your practice. When you're ready, find a seat that is comfortable for you. Place your palms facing upward in the lap. And just start to take a few grounding deep breaths here, setting the intention to move through your pain and move through this flare-up today. Setting the intention to have a little bit of self-compassion and love. And when you're ready, go ahead and make your way onto your knees. Knees come wide, about mat width distance apart. And we're going to make our way into our child's pose. Making sure to relax the muscles in the pelvic floor here, letting go of everything. Letting go of all of your tension. If it feels good, you can put your palms together in prayer up over your head. When you're ready, coming out of this pose, bringing the right foot forward now at the top of the mat, coming into a low lunge. Using your blocks if that's nice to prop you up, and remembering to relax the muscles in the pelvic floor. When you're ready, switching sides, just stepping that left foot forward now, relaxing into the muscles in the pelvic floor, breathing deeply into this pose. We're going to alternate here a few times, so just really finding your sense of breath here and thinking about relaxing those pelvic floor muscles. Beautiful. On your next inhale, go ahead and switch. Right foot comes forward now. Relaxing all the muscles in the pelvic floor. Breathing deeply here. Beautiful, and switching one more time. Left foot comes forward now, untucking back right toes. Beautiful. When you're ready, releasing this pose, making your way back onto your hands and knees, setting your blocks to the side. We're going to make our way into pigeon pose, so coming up onto our toes and our hands almost in plank pose, and then taking your right ankle to your left wrist here. Your heel might come into your hip, that's totally okay. Again, we just want to think about relaxing the muscles in the pelvic floor while we stay up here. Beautiful. Now coming to the other side, so left ankle now to right wrist, Your left heel should be in your right hip. Relaxing the muscles in the pelvic floor as we remain up on our hands. Breathing deeply. When you're ready, coming out of the pose, making your way onto your belly, and finding our way into our Sphinx pose. So we're going to find our elbows directly under our shoulders, propping us up just like a Sphinx cat. Again, relaxing the muscles in the pelvic floor and feeling a really good stretch through the front of the uterus. Just a gentle one though, nothing too crazy. If anything feels too much, just back off. Beautiful. Now go ahead and take your block and set it up on the mat. Take your feet a little bit wider than hip width distance apart, pointing the toes away from you, and go ahead and take a nice gentle seat on the block. Our elbows should go directly where our knees are, and we just kind of gently press our elbows into our knees to feel a really good stretch through the insides of the thighs. This is our supported Malasana pose or yogi squat. Finding a nice relaxed pelvic floor here and deep breathing. Just let anything happen. Beautiful. When you're ready, removing that block from under the seat, making your way into a seated position and finding your way onto the mat with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. If you need a pillow to support your neck, go ahead and take that here as well. Now go ahead and lift your right foot up into the sky and bring your right ankle to your left knee. Your left hand comes around the left leg and your right hand threads through the triangle that your legs are making, gripping around to your left shin and pulling your right leg in towards the body. Again, finding a nice relaxed pelvic floor here. Now we're going to switch sides, so bringing your left ankle to right knee, hands come through the knee and around the leg to grip onto your right shin, pulling the left leg in towards the body here, flexing both ankles to support the legs and the ankle joints. Breathing and relaxing into the pelvic floor. Beautiful. Go ahead and release the feet back down flat into the mat. You can bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a nice big hug here. And then letting your knees fall open from side to side. You can either wrap your hands around your knees and just gently let gravity pull your legs down, or you can place your hands on top of the shins, on top of the knees here, and let gravity do the work in this way. Again, thinking about relaxing the muscles in the pelvic floor. Relaxing all the muscles in the legs and the back. When you're ready, bringing your feet to touch together, knees splay open. If you'd like to place your blocks under your knees to support your knees. This is our Supta Baddha Konasana, or our reclined butterfly pose. We're going to be here for a few minutes in Savasana. Gently taking rest, breathing and relaxing into the pelvic floor for as long as you need. You'll hear my voice when it is time to come out of Savasana. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, bringing the knees to touch, gently windshield wiping them side to side if that feels good. And before you get up here, just finding your way, bringing your feet flat on the floor and your knees are bent. I'm just going to do a few Kegels here at your own pace. Tightening the muscles in the thighs, in the abdomen, in the glutes, and in the pelvic floor. Breathing, 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 and releasing. Beautiful, just a nice couple rounds of breath there. Engaging the thighs, the glutes, the abdomen, and the pelvic floor. Holding and breathing, 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 and relax. Let's do one more round, engaging the thighs, engaging the glutes, the abdomen, and the pelvic floor. Holding and breathing, breathing, breathing. And go ahead and release and relax. When you're ready, reaching the arms up overhead, reaching the legs down, pointing the toes, a big stretch like you would in the morning, the first thing you do when you wake up out of bed. And taking your time, I'll meet you in a seated position, whatever is comfortable for you. Bringing your arms up overhead, palms come to touch, and bringing the palms in through center in prayer. Thank you so much for taking this time to practice with me today. I hope that this yoga flow helped you relieve your endometriosis pain. I will see you in the next video. Happy healing. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Join our Endo Warrior Goddess community by clicking the link in the description. And as always, I'll be back every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday with more content.